Hi everyone, I'm Sarah from Everyday Starlet, and today I want to do a little mascara review. I did a mascara review actually a while back, I'll link it below. I've noticed when I've been reviewing mascaras that it seems like Maybelline is always my favorite one. I will admit I don't buy a lot of high-end mascaras. I tend to stick to drugstore mascaras because I just feel like they're a better deal. I actually feel like sometimes they're better mascaras. And you really should change your mascara at least every 3 months. So why spend all the extra money on high-end? So I decided to try out all the different Maybelline mascaras and see once and for all which one is the ultimate Maybelline drugstore mascara. So if you want to see what my favorite Maybelline mascaras are, then just keep watching. I will admit I did not try the Maybelline Great Lash because even though that is sort of their signature mascara, I've tried that in the past and I've never really been a fan of it. I mean, I get that it's a cult classic, but it's just, I don't know, it's never really been my favorite, so I didn't actually try that again because it probably would end up being my least favorite anyway. But I tried 6 different Maybelline mascaras and I decided to give you kind of a little review. I didn't hate any of these, but some of them I like better than others. So I'm going to start with my least favorite of the bunch, and it is the Maybelline Falsies Volume Express Flared. I believe there's a couple different types of Falsies. I read that this was actually supposed to be the best. Again, I liked it as a mascara. Wasn't my favorite. It's got this new, which it seems like so many mascaras have. It's like that bendy kind of wand. I don't really get it. I'm not really a fan. It's not like ridiculously bendy to the point where it's difficult to use. But overall, it was a good mascara. The reason why it's sort of my least favorite of the group is just because it wasn't anything spectacular. Like, it wasn't anything that I was just like, wow. So I'll say good mascara, but not my favorite. The next one I tried is actually the Maybelline Mega Plush Volume Express Mascara. And this one I liked. It's got that bouncy thing, which I'm sure there's supposed to be a reason for it. I really liked the formula and I liked how it applied. The only problem is this applicator. It's like fuller in the center and narrower on the end. I'm usually pretty good at mascara application. I kept stabbing myself in the eye with this. I don't mind it being curved, but I'm used to it being like one length across, so I couldn't figure out, I'm like, why do I keep stabbing myself in the eye? And I think it's because it's got this sort of, like, it expands in the middle kind of brush. So again, I like the way it looked on the eye, but application, I'd say, was the most painful out of all of them. And again, that might just be me, but the fact that I'm usually pretty good at mascara application. So again, really the only thing that I really didn't like about this was the wand. But overall, the actual mascara, like after I put it on, was good. Next was actually a recommendation that I heard was supposed to be phenomenal. It was the Maybelline Ilegal Length Fiber Extensions. I did a fiber lash extension review that was like a multi-step process. It was a physician's formula. I'll link that below. So, I mean, I'm skeptical of fiber extensions, but you can kind of see the fibers in there, I think, a little bit. Fiber mascaras can be very irritating on the eyes, but this is just the one step, so I didn't notice a lot of like fiber residue or anything like that. Nice applicator. It's not that bendy thing, and it's long and thin. So it was a nice application. I liked this, but I did feel like it got a little bit clumpy, more than I'd say some of the others. Not extreme, but again, I mean, I'm getting kind of nitpicky because I'm comparing, you know, the best Maybelline mascaras. So again, length didn't get as much fullness, I think, as I would like with this mascara. But I will say overall, pretty good. It did give me, I don't know if it was illegal lengths. I think they were legal. But I'd say I wish it gave a little more fullness, but the length was definitely great. A little clumpy. Again, not my favorite, but it is a good mascara. Next, I'm going to talk about the Maybelline Colossal Express Cat Eyes Mascara. This actually was my favorite mascara in the last review that I did, which I was kind of doing a review of kind of like old Hollywood pinup retro named mascaras, so it kind of all had a theme to it. So I went with Cat Eyes, which is kind of, you know, the flick, the cat eye type thing. And this was my favorite. I actually wore this non-stop for a long time until I moved on to my favorite in this video. And again, I love this. I never get clumping with this. It removes so easily at the end of the day. If I want a natural looking lash, this is what I go for. It'll give me a little bit of length, a little bit of fullness, a little bit of everything, but not a lot. So if I'm going for like a super natural look, this is the mascara that I go to. But I usually go for a little bit more of a dramatic lash look. Like I like to be like lashes. So that's why I've kind of switched from using this every day. But all around, great mascara if you want something that's a little bit more of a natural looking mascara. Next we're gonna go with sort of a YouTube favorite. This is Maybelline The Rocket. This is another Volume Express, but this is The Rocket, which is kind of a dirty sounding name, not gonna lie. This was a great mascara. I tried this because I feel like this was in like everybody's 2014 favorites video. And again, I really liked it. It's got more of like the synthetic bristle, which I like. I know a lot of people are sort of one way or the other, like they like it, they don't like it. I like it. I thought it gave me a lot of length, a lot of fullness, and again, this would have been my ultimate mascara if it weren't for the next one I'm going to talk about. So I like that it's shorter bristles. It's a fuller brush, but it's shorter bristles, so I didn't get that accidentally stabbing myself in the eye that I got with like the Mega Plush one. So again, all around great mascara, and I probably would be in love with it and use this every day if I hadn't tried this at the same time that I tried the next one I'm going to mention. This is definitely a great mascara, but there is one that's better. Now for the ultimate in Maybelline mascaras. This, I wish I had like fanfare music because like this mascara needs like a fanfare, and anyone that has watched any of my makeup tutorials lately will not be surprised that this is my favorite. This is the brand new Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. This is my baby. I love this mascara. It is just so unbelievably perfect. Like I love this more than high-end mascaras. I love this more than any other low-end mascara. I absolutely adore this, and I just tried this kind of on a whim. I was like, I'm kind of a sucker for anything that's like a pearly pink color, and I was like, let me just give this a try and see what happens, and it just gives me the longest, fullest. I actually got a compliment the other day. My hairdresser was doing my hair and he was like, your lashes, did you use a different mascara? And I was like, yes, I did. I'm like obsessed with this. I've tried this in regular and I've tried this in waterproof, and I love both formulas. This is my new holy grail mascara. Like I don't think a day goes by that I don't use this. Like if I'm wearing makeup and I'm wearing mascara, this is what I go for. If I had one complaint about this mascara, which I'm gonna have it cover its ears because I don't want to think I'm talking bad about it. If I had one complaint, it is that it is the most difficult of all of these that I've tried to remove, even the regular formula and not just the waterproof. It's not that it's difficult to remove, so don't think I'm talking bad about you, sorry. But it is a little bit harder to remove at the end of the day than some of the others. Some of the others I feel like just swipe off like with some makeup remover, and this one is a little bit trickier, but not bad, so it is still my absolute favorite. This gives my lashes everything that I could possibly want. Like this is what I want in a mascara. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please let me know by giving me a thumbs up. If you have any questions, comments, or anything you would like to see, maybe any other mascaras you'd like me to review, or I don't know, any other videos that you'd like, please leave it in the comment section below. I always like to talk to you, and be sure to check me out on social media. My links will also be in the description box below. And thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I hope you join me next time. Hi everyone, I'm Sarah from Everyday Starlet, and today I want to do a how I do my base makeup video. I actually did one before, but this is sort of an updated version. This is definitely the routine I do when I want that like flawless skin. So if you want to see my flawless base makeup routine, then just keep watching.